Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending American League East champion, Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
David Price will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia, you talk about a gold glove, gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's gold glove worthy. And then gritty, don't hit him, he'll knock you back.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off for Cleveland, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's another 1-2. Out of play. And that is off the first base bag.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Scooped up. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Batting second, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Lays off 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Here's Price now on 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. We'll be right back on MLB Network. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Corey Kluber gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand. All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yan Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor is right there, and he's set down 1 away.
Batting second, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Santana will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number
Batting
2.
third,
And with
the
2 away
shortstop,
now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship
Ogard.
Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Kluber steps into his windup. Here it is on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Price ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. Nobody out, runner on first. Squared that one up just a little late. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Price ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chop foul wide of first. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Moreland is there. There's one. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Standing in now, Brandon Guyer, as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. There's the 2-1 from Price. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Two out with the man at first. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. Here's Price on 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, Jan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. Lifetime versus David Price. 1 hit in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A runner at first with no outs here. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot at driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Batting 8th, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts him ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Austin Jackson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Austin Jackson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here's the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit ball to second. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And come to the plate, and you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the first pitch here from Price. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
None out, runners at first and second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Betts on the move. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yeah.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And now a pitch on the way. Just hung in there on that one.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He was really making him work.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Here's another 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. 4 runs here in this half inning. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the Monster. You can tell everybody that one.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
First and second here with nobody out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Brandon Geyer.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Geyer. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Ready with the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Jones.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Eduardo Rodriguez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Rodriguez.
In now, Yan Gomes, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, hitless in 3 at-bats. And he misses with it. 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. I love the way he let that ball travel deep and still drove it to the opposite field. He wouldn't have hit that changeup if he didn't do all those things.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this will be fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
One and 2. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Geyer, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, 1 home run is not going to erase the big inning they just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about themselves. We'll see if they can build on that here.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses. 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Mookie Betts.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0-1. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is under it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. We're through 3 here at Fenway. Now a 6-2 ball game. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Ball 2 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
6 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. called strike on the change. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Settling in now, Mitch Moreland, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Here's Michael Brantley. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he throws it away. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Into the box, Brandon Guyer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on third. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Oh, 2, here it comes. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, and it bangs off the monster.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the board. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Stepping in now, Austin Jackson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1-2.
Ready with the 1-2. This one's down to third. Up with it there is Sandoval, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 7-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leon.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he chased it in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Leon is retired, and there's one away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here's the pitch. From his knees, the throw. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, he hung him one and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it fair. I doubt if he throws him that pitch again.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Weekly hit to 3rd. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. In now, Edwin Encarnacion, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to 3rd. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Brantley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from 3rd to score.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 0-1. In the air to right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Indians 8 and the Red Sox 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still 8-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Carson Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Carson Smith.
So digging in now, Brandon Guyer. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Brandon Guyer.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Got a full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Now another 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Jason Kipnis would be next. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Fernando Abad comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jason Kipnis will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. His career numbers against this pitcher, 0 for 4. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Indians 9 and the Red Sox 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor from the outfield grass. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Ready once again. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses. Nope. Ball 2.
2-2's the count.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Kluber's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Jackson. And that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Indians 9 and the Red Sox 2. Henry Owens enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Henry Owens.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Hey now.
1-0.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one,
Now batting,
second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
6, Brandon Geyer.
Ready now, Brandon Geyer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Indians leave 1, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
1-0.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard but foul.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Kipnis. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. A pause and the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Austin Jackson.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Full count. Here it comes. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Dan Otero comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
61, Dan Otero.
Standing in, Mookie Betts, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
1-2. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Two-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back, and it's off the green monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Geyer is in pursuit, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Boone Logan enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Boone Logan.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Nine to 3, the final tally here in this one. The Indians now trail 2-1 in this league championship series. David Price struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game.